channel points are being committed. 75% so far are for Elves. And as I'm talking, it went down to 50-50. All right. So people are making their predictions. And the players are getting started here. Okay. It's cool. You guys can start. Go ahead. All right. Astrolab to start the game for Jesse. And then off to Ryan. Start the clock. And we're off. Green Sun. Awesome. Wow, 220 channel points have been committed so far to this matchup. 50-50. Island Delver Go, says Shardless Agent. Shardless Tibalt, I should say. And Wired Hyena thinks it's going to be Elves. Don't miss an opportunity, folks, to win some channel points. I'm going to leave that live for another 60 seconds or so, and then I'm going to close it. Green Sun Zenith. Fetching, I'm assuming, Dryad Arbor here, so we're underway. Misty. All right, predictions are closing now. Just going to end that. All right, so predictions are locked. 110 to 110. 50-50 channel points committed. I dig it. All right, so what we're hoping to see happen, and this is not about rooting for Jesse over Ryan, but we just want to see the new cards in action. We want to see Shardless Agent with Valky, God of Lies, on top of the library, which then allows Jesse to cast for free Tibalt.
Draw?
Yep.
I'll play a Shepherd.
Okay.
Can't do much about that.
I'll play a Windswept Heath.
Yep.
I'll play a Heritage Druid.
So these spells can't be countered. I wonder what Jesse's contemplating here.
Okay.
I'll fetch.
19.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You have
there is an opposition agent and a whole
I'll get a
breacher
forest
in Jesse's list.
Sure.
I will attempt to cast a what the hell is that card called? Elvish Reclaimer.
Okay, with that on the stack, I'm gonna crack.
All right, cracking in response to an Elvish Reclaimer. Try to respond here to shut off the Heritage Druid, I'm assuming. By killing a creature? Is that the plan? Abrupt Decay or Fatal Push here?
You have 3 cards left?
3 cards.
All right, well, first I'm going to Abrupt Decay the Allosaurus Shepherd.
Yep.
Shepherd is down. Will he then counter the Reclaimer is the question now.
Okay, and Reclaimer resolves.
Ask you.
Right. Draw.
Reclaimer resolves.
Play
okay.
Swamp. I'm going to cast an arrow. Trigger.
Yep.
I'm going to go 22. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play a land. put a land into play.
Yeah.
Um,
An extra
three
land drop
cards.
here.
Okay, I'll pass.
Okay. Untap.
Mhm.
Keep. Draw. I will play Elves Visionary.
Visionary. Slayer, who was asking about the Shardless bug deck. What do you think of the deck that's up in Cardboard Live right now, everybody? What do you think of this Shardless deck? Would you make any changes to it? Do you have any ideas for cards? Let me know in chat. There's a lot going on in here. I suggested to Jesse Crashing Footfalls just because I like that card, but it was not included. I think this deck is really cool.
Underground Sea.
Fatal Push coming online here. Response to this Elvish Reclaimer.
I'm gonna brainstorm.
Brainstorm. Okay.
Sure.
Force of Phil said they go with a full set of Valky. Okay.
Those two on top. Um,
Yeah. What else can you like?
okay, that resolves.
There's not much else in the deck
Draw
that
card.
can be really
Yep.
exciting to Shardless into with this deck.
I'll bog you.
Okay.
Bajuka Bog. Exiles to graveyard. Uro's gone. What's up, Grantus Mantis? How's it going? Thank you for saying that.
I will attack you for 3.
I'm 18.
Go ahead.
Tap.
Land off the top. Yes, Happy New Year to you as well.
Crack this. 17.
Yep.
Hope everybody's been having a good past 7 days. Some crazy times. Some crazy times. All right, 5 lands in play now for Jesse. Are we going to see a Shardless? Yeah, that makes sense, Alan Delver. More Valkyries, the better.
I'm gonna brainstorm.
I was talking about during our break with Jesse. I had seen a teamer or rug list from a few months ago with Shardless Agent and Bloodbraid Elf, and I was thinking about converting that kind of deck for my own list. I'm not playing Shardless tonight, but I'm playing Snow. But Shardless and Bloodbraid having 2 Cascade creatures in the deck with 4 Valky might be kind of cool. Basically 8 shots at cascading into a potential Tibalt.
Or shuffle.
Sure.
Honor Shuffle. Jesse looking for Shardless, I guess. Or looking for Tibalt? I don't know. Also, you can't cast Ancestral plus Tibalt.
Draw.
Oh, is that so?
Unplay Leovold, and I'll pass.
Okay. Untap.
Ah, that's a good point. Yep.
I'll keep. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point.
Cards name?
3.
3.
Leovold's pretty good.
That's a lot.
If you're plusing Tibalt, you likely won. Yeah, that's true. What I was trying to figure out too, though, like in Legacy, as Legacy is right now, if I was able to Shardless, let's say I did it on turn 2. Let's say I pulled that off. Shardless into Tibalt on turn 2. Tibalt comes into play, and I'm going to do what with it that makes, my opponent on Reanimator, my opponent on, just name Elves even. What does Tibalt on turn 2 really do for me? Like, how powerful is that? It's powerful if the game goes long, but not the most insane combo, I guess, is where I'm going with this thought. You lose combo matchups. So, against, let's say, Temur Delver or Snoko or Death and Taxes or some of the other fairer decks in Legacy right now, turn 2 or turn 3 Tibalt, is that game ending? Or can they fight through it with Okos and Uros and all that? Is a Shardless into Tibalt like competitive in the same way that those are? It would just go over the top.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 6, 12, 18, 21, 22, 23. Kill you?
Yep, that's good.
Woo!
A few packs for fun. No collector boosters. The Flash Exile Mono White Creature. Ooh, which one is that? I'm still not familiar with the whole set. I don't even think I've seen every spoiler yet. The spoilers are like I'm all for like all the different people sharing spoilers wherever they see fit that Wizards gifts to them or gives to them. But I find it very hard to follow where all the spoilers are. I guess they just add them all to like these archives on MTG Goldfish and other similar sites, but I always feel like I don't see all the latest spoilers. Like just now, I'm looking at it and there's a new Throne of Death and Egon, God of Death, are in the spoiler. And I had not seen these cards before until just now. Unless it just got spoiled like 5 minutes ago. I don't know. Mythic spoiler combines them all? I don't know. I'm so bad with this stuff. Monka's here, everybody. Say hello to Monka in chat. Please say hello to Monka. It's for my safety. Please say hello to Monka in chat. Thank you. Rather get some more reserve list cards than gamble with packs. That's fair. You got a lot Mox Diamond on the way. Nice. Hello, Monka. So 2 Astrolabs.
I'm going to shuffle these.
Both players at 19. Bit of a slow start here.
I'm going to draw off that, and then I'll be done.
Yes, please say hello to Monka, everybody. This is important. This is
Untap.
very important.
Keep. Draw.
Yep.
I'm gonna play Caracas
Okay.
and try Elves Visionary.
You got it.
Nettle Sentinel?
Sure.
Go ahead.
So what did Jesse pull in out of the sideboard? Let's see what he has here. In the sideboard was Thoughtseize, I guess.
I'll play Misty.
Plague Engineer is the key card. Plague Engineer is the key card. All right, cracking a fetch here. Going to 18. Are we slamming a Plague Engineer here? Are we hoping for a Plague Engineer, chat, or are we hoping we don't see one?
You have how many cards?
5.
Metal Sentinel will survive. Dryad Arbor will survive. If a Plague Engineer hits. It still puts Ryan in big trouble, but still. Jesse thinking about it.
I'm going to Deluge for 2.
Toxic Deluge for 2. Ooh. Haven't seen Toxic Deluge in a while. I actually forgot it exists.
Then I'll pass.
You have 17, right?
16. Fetch.
What's up, Side Norna? How's it going? Plague Engineer, because clearly tribal decks are too good. And MTG banning hates natural order. Yeah. Tribal Wars has is dominated by natural order decks. We have learned. Yeah, Toxic Deluge makes the cut. You know, actually, I had a question from. I know my camera angle's a little weird today. It's because I'm going to play in a little bit. I had a question in YouTube comments. Someone commented on one of our videos, and if you're not subbed to the channel, you probably should be. Someone commented, "Who is the best?" And this is out of nowhere. Who is the best Merfolk player of all time? And I was like, I don't know. What? So if you have any thoughts on this matter, please share. Who's the best Merfolk player of all time? I was like, I have no idea. No clue.
I will try for a Quirion Ranger.
Sure.
Tux Dev.
I will
Nikoku.
return the Bayou to untap Quirion Ranger.
It's untapped.
I will play Bayou.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass the turn to you.
It was just funny because it was like, what's that saying? I must look like I know stuff. Because they just asked me out of nowhere who's the best Merfolk player, as if I'm supposed to know. And I had no clue. I thought that was fun. Nikachu, probably best current. Yeah, I've heard of them. Tux Dev, I've not heard of Tux Dev. I've never played a Merfolk deck in my life. I'm not familiar with Merfolk, like, deck people. Zach Clark also plays it? I didn't know that. Actually, I did know that. He told me that before. Crop rot happening now. Caracas sacked.
I'll force pitching Shardless Agent.
You got it.
He pitched the Shardless Agent?
It's your turn.
I'll crack. Go to 13.
Sure.
I'll read you the exact comment, chat. Let's see if I can find it. There's so many comments. And by the way, if you're watching this, leave a comment.
I have 3 cards and I'll pass.
If you're watching this on YouTube
Okay.
later, leave a comment.
Draw.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let's see if I can find this
I
comment.
will play a Verdant Catacombs and pass.
I'll flash in Opposition agent.
Ooh, opposition agent.
I will fetch in response.
Okay. 18.
I have me going to 17.
17.
Though I'm not sure why. I think you were right and I am wrong.
Okay. 18.
Yeah, I must have hit mine when you were supposed to take damage one time. I will get Dryad Arbor.
Okay.
You're up.
All right. I'm gonna ponder.
Sure.
All right, so I shared the YouTube comment in chat. That's the exact YouTube comment. It was the best Kamigawa block tiny leaders player. So I answered that. I'm funny. So I answered that comment. What's the name of the best Merfolk player? Prince Eric. That's what I wrote. Maybe I was in a weird mood. I wrote Prince Eric because Prince Eric was the name of the guy from The Little Mermaid that she falls in love with. I don't know why I wrote that. There's something wrong with me. I think I've just been in a weird mood.
Tap land.
Yeah.
This is a serious show.
I'm gonna search anyway. I'm gonna get 12.
Okay.
Prince Eric.
Save us some time. Okay.
I don't believe so. I think the opposition agent was new. Yeah, it's in response.
You're up.
Okay. On top. Draw. Let's see Rainforest. I'll fetch.
Yep. 17.
I will get another Bayou.
Well, Jesse is successfully keeping all the damn elves out of here, so it looks like Jesse's in a good place right now, especially with Leovold in the field. They can't glimpse, and yeah.
I think. Should be another one in here somewhere. I will
Bayou.
attempt to cast Vraska Golgari Queen.
Yep.
I will shoot down Leovold.
All right. Trigger draw.
Yep.
Okay. Step.
Vraska. She goes down to 1. It's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna brainstorm.
Sure.
Brainstorm.
I'll put these two back.
Yeah, Vraska.
Cast. Go to Delta, which I'll crack. Go to 11.
Yep.
We saw Ryan. Ryan is a real person. Yeah, Vraska and Elves, yeah. We saw Phil Bleckman in round 1.
I'll cast another brainstorm.
What's up, Jebediah?
Sure.
Piece of candy. Yeah, I think Vraska Golgari Queen is just needs a couple more cards to play around it, and it could be pretty good. Could be pretty good. It has potential.
You have 2 cards.
2 cards.
These 2 cards back. I'll cast Uro. Go to 14. Yep. Draw a card. I'll put a land into play. I'm gonna Thoughtseize you.
Thoughtseize. Okay.
Go 12.
Crater Hoof Behemoth and Glimpse of Nature.
I think you take Crater Hoof here, right?
Um,
Not sure.
I'll take the Glimpse. Yeah, I'll take the Glimpse. And,
Oh, Label's gone. Yeah, so
I'll pass
Label's
the
yeah,
turn.
so Glimpse makes a little bit more sense.
How many cards do you
I
have?
forgot Label
I have
died.
one.
One. Okay. Draw.
Yeah.
Um. Huh.
Can't cast that Crater Hoof
I'll
anytime
attack the
soon.
one.
Yeah, 11.
I will tick Nissa up to 3. I will choose not to sacrifice a permanent. I will cast Allosaurus Shepherd,
Sure.
and I will pass the turn to you.
Okay, so what's her minus is -3 or minus?
Her abrupt decay is -3. Her ultimate is -9,
Okay. I'll draw.
and her ultimate is all my creatures get Phage Touch.
Yeah.
Good evening, Jazz Jeff. How's it going? So Phil Bleckman was on a Magda Brazen Outlaw opposition deck in round 1. You could catch the VOD here later or catch it on YouTube at a later date. Opposition agent.
So
Let's
just
go.
flip. Verdant. All right, so Astrolabe, I guess, gets cast.
Aww.
Yep.
Okay. So
Boo.
that at the bottom. And then I draw.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this is why you run 4 Valkies.
That was an underwhelming cascade.
No. That's true.
All right. I'm gonna cast Uro.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5. Go to
When Shardless Bug was in its prime in Legacy, what was the best thing to hit with it? Was it him? Or was it something else that I'm not remembering? What was the coolest thing people were hitting off Shardless Agent back in the day? That has to be like 5 years ago at this point, right? Oh, Ancestral Vision. Yeah, it was Ancestral Vision. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I totally forgot about Ancestral Vision. Never mind. Him was up there, though. Him was up there. Yeah, yeah. I totally forgot about Ancestral Visions for a second. I drafted not drafted, like I put together a deck list for tonight that I'm not playing, running Shardless Agent and Ancestral Visions and Crashing Footfalls and Valky, but that'll be for another time. Him is a great hit. Yeah, him is a great hit.
Or it doesn't have trample, right?
Belful Strix
Nope.
was cool though too. Yeah.
I will Mystery Morph.
Okay.
It's a morph.
I'll tick Braska up to 5. Choose not to sacrifice anything.
Sure.
Actually, maybe I do have to sacrifice something. No, not yet.
I would say as of
I'll pass turn.
as of January 1st, Shardless Bug was not really a decent deck. It was just like, I don't know. I don't know what the right word is, but it's just like on the fringes of playable. Deathrite Shaman Ban was pretty big for it. Was a pretty big hit for it. Yeah. Need that turn 2 Shardless Agent for sure. Shardless Agent in Modern. Yeah, I'd love to have Shardless Agent in Modern. That'd be great. I think. Deathrise Shaman ban killed a lot of bug-based decks. Yeah. Yeah, there's just way more stuff you can be doing for 3 mana, like Oko
Right,
and
I'm gonna
Uro
go
and all
to
that.
attacks, and I'm gonna attack Vraska. Both of these.
Okay.
Trigger first. So
Yep.
draw. I'll not put a land into play, and we can go to blocks.
Yeah, Legacy changed a bit, but maybe Shardless Agent is playable
I
now.
will trade with the Shardless Agent with
Okay.
my Mystery Morph and then block with Dryad Arbor on Uro.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, Shardless Agent plus Bloodbraid Elf. I think there's some really cool things that could happen
I'm
if
going to
Shardless Agent becomes legal in Modern. I think I'm for that.
Abrupt Decay the Allosaurus Shepherd.
Yep.
I guess Vraska can blow up Uro if needed here.
I'll play Oko.
Yep.
And I'll make one of these guys an elk. And
Okay.
I will pass.
How many cards in your graveyard?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
There are 13 cards in your graveyard. Okay. I'm going to scoop because I can't do it.
Okay.
It is different than Suspend in that it has no timer on it. It can just sit there for the remainder of the game and catch somebody at a really good time. And yeah, so I'm curious to see how Foretell goes. These gods don't look legacy playable for the most part, other than if you're trying to cheat them into play, cheat Tibalt into play with Shardless. The Planeswalkers, of the Planeswalkers I've seen so far, and again, I think I've seen all the spoilers. I'm looking at MTG Goldfish website right now for an update. The Planeswalkers, none of them look legacy playable, again, unless you're trying to cheat them into play with Valky and Shardless. Tyvar Kell, I'm not sure about for legacy. Nico Aris, I don't think that's legacy playable. And Kaya, I don't think so. Another card I was looking at was Blizzard Brawl, possibly for a deck I was going to try tonight. I couldn't figure out the rest of the deck, but green to make your snow creature indestructible and then fight an opponent's creature could be worth considering in Legacy. Again, I don't know what deck runs that. I didn't really finish that thought. Just looking through the spoiler again. Realm Walker in Elves, like Ryan's doing right now. I mean, that seems reasonable to me. Playing Elves at the top of the library. It's not the worst. Can fetch to change the top card of your deck as well. Sarulf the Wolf. Sarulf Realm Eater. The Wolf that was spoiled a couple of weeks back. Black-green. I feel like that's legacy playable, but I don't know what the shell looks like. It just looks like there's something that you can do with this that seems really powerful. Overall, I'm excited for this set. It looks cool. And Jorn, God of Winter, which we're going to see next round. I'm playing next round with Jorn, God of Winter. I'm very excited to try that card out for the first time. I will add a minute to the clock. Thank you, Alan Delver. Thoughts on the red counterspell? Yeah, I'm not sure about the red counterspell. I really don't know. I'm having trouble evaluating it. I will, and someone can embarrass me later by sharing a clip of this. I don't think it's legacy playable. The new I'm making a statement right now, and we'll see how it goes. The red Tibalt counterspell is not legacy playable. Well, we'll see if I'm wrong. You think I could go and sneak and show? Yeah, maybe. Nick Fit and Maverick maybe trying that wolf. Yeah, I'll have to speak to Dukes on Twitch about that. Maybe I'll DM him and ask him about the wolf.
I'll get Dried Arbor.
Shardless hit Tarmogoyf there, by the way.
How many cards you got?
2.
2 cards in hand for Jesse.
Too many.
No card though from Kaldheim jumps out at me as like this card will definitely be a game changer card in Legacy. Oh, the other card that I was thinking about playing tonight, before I forget, I just want to remember what it's called. I'm scrolling through the spoiler right now. It's a foretell card called Raven Form. Exile target artifact or creature its controller creates a 1/1 bird. I was trying to figure something out with that. I don't know if that's legacy playable, and I felt like a little self-conscious trying to run that tonight. I don't know. I'm unsure about that one.
Oh no, please don't. No, I was just kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it.
So,
Oh no.
so 3. I'll go to 15.
I'm dead. I scoop. I got nothing.
You scoop. Okay. All right.
Oh,
I had a
no.
Shardless and Ancestral going off, so.
So, we didn't see Tibalt yet, but we have one more round to go.
I had Tibalt last round, and I could have hard cast it, but I couldn't decide if that was correct.
Oh, from hand? Yeah.
Yeah. And I was
You
like,
did have
it
all
only
those
exiles
Astrolabs. That's true.
Yeah. It only exiles his Allosaur Shepherd. And I was like, I don't think I need that.
Yeah. So I got to ask you, Ryan. I know it's a super small sample size, but I'll give you a chance to make a prediction here. Is Realm Walker and or Tyvar Kell going to be inclusions for Elves decks going forward?
Tyvar Kell, I don't think there's any chance. Realm Walker is a solid maybe, although each time I had it in play in the last 5 games, it was only twice, and neither time I had an elf on top of my library. So
Right.